साथ हैं बेबी रोहित। आपने देखी थी फिल्म यादें में जो ऋतिक रोशन के बचपन का रोल किया था वो थी ये शक्ल। कितने साल के थे? हाउ ओल्ड वर यू?
I was about 9.
9. And you remember, obviously you remember
Yeah.
everything. And Rohit is not Rohit actually, his name is Rishi. Rishi, welcome. आपकी किचन प्रोग्राम है लेकिन आपको मैं वेलकम कर रही हूँ इस प्रोग्राम में. What are you going to teach us today?
Today I'm going to cook Chinese toffee apples and bananas for you.
Toffee apples and bananas. Wow. Okay. So what do we need for this?
We'll need obviously the apples and bananas, some plain flour, corn flour, baking powder, and then for the syrup itself we'll need sugar, oil and sesame seeds.
And obviously water.
Your water and lemon juice for the apples.
Fine. So what is the first step? What are we going to do first?
Obviously first of all you'd cut the apples and bananas and you'd place a little bit of lemon juice on the apples so that they don't oxidize. And this gives it better flavor. And then what we do after that is we prepare the batter.
Fine.
So we'd put the...
So nearly 3.5.
Yeah, about 3.5, 4 heaped tablespoons of plain flour.
Okay.
And then we'll add 2 tablespoons of corn flour. And then finally 3/4 of a tablespoon of baking powder just to give it a bit of lift.
Okay.
So give this
That
in
was
there.
plain flour,
Corn flour. And
white corn flour,
Yep.
and 3/4 spoon
Of baking powder.
soda, baking powder.
And this we add the water and we try and make a thick batter.
That's
So
fine.
obviously slowly add the water and just mix it. Just give it a whisk. Obviously you've got to try and get rid of the lumps. And then we leave the batter to the side for a bit.
So batter is ready, and for batter you use 4 heaped tablespoon of plain flour and 1.5 tablespoon
Two
of
tablespoons of
corn flour and 3/4 of a spoon baking soda.
That's right, yeah.
And then just add water and whisk it properly. Okay, the batter is ready. And what is next?
Next we have to make the actual caramel or the syrup. So we start to put the
Pan on
the heat.
Fine.
And we add 3. So now I have to put 3/4 of a cup of water in. And 1.25 cups of sugar.
1.25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it a stir. And to that you add 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil.
Sunflower oil.
And we stir this until it goes golden brown mixture.
So 3/4 cup of water, 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 1.25 sugar. 1.25 cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons cooking oil, sunflower oil, and you let it boil. Okay. For how long? Till it's golden brown?
Till a bit of the water evaporates so that it becomes more of a caramel or toffee sort of texture.
Okay.
And yeah, you'll get a golden brown colour. Add the sesame seeds to the syrup to give taste.
So where did you learn this from? Rishi?
Obviously they do it at the local Chinese restaurant down the road. But we just practiced at home because we love the dish so much.
Have you added anything of your...
Yeah, we obviously just try at home and test it, and this is the best way it comes out, so this is how we do it.
Okay. हमें चाहिए 3/4 cup of water, 1.25 cup sugar, and 2 tablespoons sunflower oil, and that's it.
And then afterwards we'll add the 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds.
Sesame seed. Chinese people, they use sesame seed a lot.
Makes it more authentic, yeah. So 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds.
2 tablespoons of sesame seeds.
Mix that in. And now we have our syrup, and next we have to fry the apples and bananas.
Bananas, okay. So Rishi, this is done?
This is done now, yeah.
It's thick and bubbly. And we'll move the pan here.
And now we take hot oil.
Yeah, fine.
So to test that the oil's ready, you just put a drop of the batter in, and it should sizzle up like this.
Fine. Okay.
So what we do is we take either a banana or an apple, dip it in this generously, and then carefully place it in the oil. And we'll do an apple as well. And we wait for this batter to go golden brown, and then we'll take it out.
Right, okay. It normally comes out like this? So.
That's just design.
Okay.
So we'll just wait for these to go golden brown.
So you do 1 or 2 at a time, or you can...
You can do more at a time. I prefer to do it like this just so I don't make any mistakes.
Okay.
It should come golden brown pretty quickly.
Did you enjoy cooking, or?
Yeah, I love it. I love cooking. I mean, sometimes I have to cook when Mum's not at home, and I have to cook for the younger sisters. So I try a lot of things, and yeah, I really enjoy it.
Good.
So these have come to the right sort of colour. So we'll take these out, get rid of some of the excess oil, and straight away we'll dip these into the syrup.
Right.
So we'll put this in the syrup and just cover it with the syrup. And from here, we have to put it straight on a bed of ice.
Oh,
so that
just put it on top of ice. Okay.
And this should mean that the syrup hardens.
Alright.
And then obviously we'll go and make some more.
Okay, you said generously.
Yep.
Put it on top. Just take the... Okay. So you normally do 1 or 2 at a time. And I put 3.
It's also important to be careful with the hot oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is perfectly coloured.
Fine. So straight, you put it on this, take the excess oil out.
And we'll put these straight into the syrup.
Yeah. Oh, this. Dip it in the syrup, and then...
From here we can put these straight into the ice.
Ice. Interesting, but fattening.
You've got to treat yourself once in a while.
Once in a while. So ऋषि बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हैं, वेरी गुड प्रेजेंटेशन. क्या बात है, बहुत कलर भी बहुत अच्छा है, गोल्डन एंड क्रिस्पी.
Yeah.
So try कर लो.
Go for it.
Go for it. Right. Let me just have banana and small piece with your ice cream. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. Chef of the Year award दे दो. Very nice.